Hello, people who are not me, and oh god, it's Proto Man. Welcome back to more Mega Man Battle Network. We're...
You forgot the 2!
That threw me off. I didn't expect you to run into Proto Man so fast.
Well,
we are
Proto Man is not you.
We're here... I guess we're trying to find Shadowman.
Yes, we are on the Electopia mainframe, and as I remember, there are passwords we need to decipher, and these guys will help us. But they're saying some of them are gonna lie.
Yeah. That's why I keep getting confused, because you keep saying Electopia, I'm expecting you to fight Electman, but we're looking for Shadowman. It's confusing.
You forget, this is nothing but a play on pun and words on electronics and stuff.
I know, but still.
So
because his name's Elec. Instead of him being electric, it's Elec. So every time I hear the word Elec, I assume it's going to be Electman.
Yeah.
That's
Sonic
just my mindset.
just got Sonic Wave. It's one of my favorite chips, especially the more upgraded version. Just thought I'd show that off too. So these programs are saying so and forth are going to be lying. He's going to tell us who's more truthful than the other, so that way we get to decipher which puzzle is which. This actually took me a while to figure out, so let's just say about...
Is it one of those riddles where like one guy only tells the truth and one guy only tells lies kind of thing?
Pretty much.
That can be a lot more confusing than it needs to be.
Yeah. So as you just saw, I used a fire shotgun based attack on a plant monster and he died in one shot.
Nice.
So weakness, pretty much. And I'm getting my ass handed to me by
I was about to say. For once that random pattern is actually screwing you over.
It either goes up or down. And it usually hits every panel, but luckily I got some health.
I noticed.
So I mean, I remember in my scene, I'm like, yes.
I'm sorry, I keep seeing your new display pic and it's distracting.
Well, maybe
for those of you that don't know, I don't know if he's gonna show a picture of it now. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, but... Alright,
so I had to reset this real quick so it can actually go the proper path. But what Sire is referring to is that, just explain it yourself.
Well, I don't really know because I don't get it.
You forget? Okay, I'll explain.
Because it's Samus and the
okay
scarf thing.
Okay, so for those who saw the Smash Brothers Invitational, the winner was wearing a scarf and has a blue shirt and he had gunner glasses. And someone drew something of him swishing his scarf backwards. And they dubbed him Scarflard. And have Zero Suit Samus. Since he was using Zero Suit Samus is like clinging onto him. It's like, oh, Scarflard. and the artwork just cracks me up.
AKA the most stereotypical Asian nerd possible won that competition, and nobody was surprised.
I was, but he did use runaway tactics. But I don't want to talk about Smash Brothers. I want to talk about Mega Man.
I'm just saying, if you look back on that, he was the... I don't mean to sound rude, but he was the most stereotypical Asian I have ever seen play a video game.
Really? I thought Messiah was.
I'm thinking, you're right, I'm thinking of the guy he was playing against. My bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we have to get, you know what this is kind of reminding me of?
What?
Those weird puzzles that you did in Bowser's Castle in Mario RPG.
Those are hard. And you had to
Not
figure... Not
really. I mean, some of them were hard, but...
I mean, like, when you play it as a 6-year-old, those are hard.
Almost there.
So, I hope you guys are trying to pay attention to what the words are spelling. But here we go, Shadowman.
Proto Man, you had one job.
I like how you could bypass all these passwords where I had to figure them out.
What happens when you do the password wrong, though?
Oh, you get warped back to a starting zone.
Okay, I thought it was something like how you get into a random battle and you can still go through anyway.
No, they actually want you to figure it out.
Not that it's very difficult to do.
So now it's Proto Man versus Shadow Man, while we go try to stop it.
Yeah, my best friend is fighting a virus. I'm just gonna go off and do something else.
They're not best friends. They're the Vegeta Goku thing going on.
Oh, that's right. Him and Chad are the rival guys. Although Chad doesn't seem like a arrogant asshole.
He actually is, but he's not Chad.
Maybe he's more of an
Chad.
arrogant asshole in the first game, and not so much this game.
His name's Chad. Yeah,
Is there something wrong with him having a French name?
No, they actually decided to put a U right after the A. So
Mask wig.
yeah, more hints going on right here on what we need to figure out for more passwords. Some of them are simple too, but some of them are pretty tough.
I do remember one thing though, like, despite Chad being the Vegeta type character, the only time where he's flat out like that is the very first game, where he's a total, where you just want to hate him because he's just being a total prick for no good reason.
He thinks he's entitled.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But from the second game onward, he's a lot more mellowed out. He's not like a whiny bitch about if he's losing to Lan or not.
Well, it's because of Lan. He's less like that. He started to get more friends because of Lan.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Gaara, I guess, for Naruto.
Yeah. I mean, was he like working for Dr. Wily in the first game or something?
No. Not. Well, can't really say.
Well, I mean, you can. It has nothing to do with the second game.
No, I mean, I can't really say because I don't quite remember.
Okay.
So
it wouldn't surprise me if he was secretly working for Dr. Wily just because, fuck you, Lan, because I want to be a dick.
Or like accidentally. Anyways, mask, wig, gem, knife. So I'm looking at the what's the word? The letters here, trying to figure out what's which. And eventually, this is how to figure it out. Wig into gem and then knife and then mask.
Okay. Yeah, for making it sound like it's some complicated puzzle, I mean, you could pretty much solve it with guesswork.
Well, some of them are, pretty self-explanatory. Like this one was just the right order of gem, mask, wig. So, gem and knife, whatever. So here's another hint. You can't escape it now. Because...
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we already did the puzzle, but there's one, it's like, it's a bug that flies. And I'm like, wait, it's a bee? And the answer was just the letter B.
It was just the letter B?
Yeah, because, B-E-E and B are the same thing.
That's lame.
Yeah, but it's like, I was actually trying to spell it out. I'm like, wait a minute. Fuck, I'm stupid. I just gone with B.
Or you'd be like, okay, I'll spell it out. You start it out with like B, like, oh, there you go. I'm like, really, game? Really?
I was actually trying to spell it out at first. But anyways, more hints on the billboards thingies. And they're like, ha ha ha, you're gonna fuck up soon. So for the next one, wrong. And that's what happens for those who weren't paying attention.
Is there a way you can lessen random encounters or anything?
I don't remember.
Like there's like a special chip that lowers random encounter rates?
There is a special chip that has you start off with the full custom gauge right away.
Ah.
And you can make that your... See, well, you get that really later on in the game, because if you get that early on in the game, it just kind of kills it. Anyways, transition to over here, because I skipped it, because I was going the right way, so... The Itsy Bitsy.
Spider.
8 legs. Muffet toe. Spin webs. What's the answer?
Yeah, spider.
Yep. Web spider.
Love that guy. I always go to him first. You really are a big fan of X4, aren't you?
Well, it's the one I play the most.
Yeah.
Next to X, anyways.
I don't blame you. Most of the fan base likes Mega Man X and X4 the best.
Well, it's the only one I had, honestly.
Hey, you could get the X collection on your PS2 if you wanted.
Oh, I did, but I think my brother sold it or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I also had the anniversary collection. That one was gone.
Just get it again.
Oh, well, I got them on emulators now. Or ROMs, whatever. So, I'm alright.
You hack.
Well, I mean, I kind of owned them, and then they were kind of stolen for me. Kind of like this Battle Network 2. My cartridge was washed, so... yeah. Honestly, that was my fault, but stuff like that does happen. Yeah, Apple.
Apple.
It's just some of these puzzles are just. See, this is what I was talking about. B. You're talking about it flies and stings or something. I forgot what he said. Like,
Okay.
So I was like, wait a minute. What does he mean? How do I spell it out? I'm like, wait, well, I also forgot an item, so better go grab that. And usually I would transition, but for some reason I didn't. What insect starts and buzzing? Yeah. So I was like, fuck. That was an accident. So like, what does he really mean? A bee? Okay, so bee.
B. Like, god damn it.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, really?
Like, really, Capcom? You couldn't have just had a spell out B?
That's also kind of, cute or something. I can't really say. But more hints, and I'm writing them down, so I didn't have to like backtrack so much. I still use a pen and paper.
It works.
Anyways, gonna heal because it's
Why are
important
you
to heal.
finding a mushroom?
As you can see, he's healing. He was healing until I fucking murdered him with guts.
Well, that was a random speed up.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure some viewers have noticed, but I do speed ups because fuck it all.
Like, hey, Gutsman.
Just-
DNGVU.
Well, I tend to use summon chips a lot, and their animation just make it longer than it should.
I know how. I understand.
It's kind of like why I like Tales of Fantasia X on the PSP. The summons and spells don't slow down the game; they just happen while you're still fighting. So it literally is real time.
Program 1, Program 2.
And since we were talking,
Hey,
to him,
for once, it's actually a complicated sounding puzzle.
so the puzzle for this one is the first letter for each program in respective order. So the first one was OTIEP, the last one was DNVU or something. So each first letter at a time.
Okay.
So yeah, it took me a while, but
Yeah,
I got it.
Like I said, that's the first one that I actually had to stop and think for a second.
I mean, I am skipping them real quick for the sake of progression, because if I were doing this like stream, I would have been like part 3 of the stream. I finally figured it out.
Yeah, like I said, I don't blame you. Like, when the first 3 are so blatantly obvious, and then the 4th one's like, oh my god, the one that's actually challenging. That sucks.
I honestly refuse to look at guides for this kind of stuff. I won't let the game beat me. I'm an
I don't
animal.
use-
I wear a mask.
I would have just pressed
Raccoon.
randomly.
Oh,
See, like right there, it's so easy to tell it. Like,
an animal that wears a mask.
Huh?
That was the question. The hints. An animal. I'm an animal. I wear a mask. The answer was raccoon. ACE. What are the next 10 letters? So this is where it gets a little bit more harder. So I was like, huh, alright. Aha. It's pretty much a skipping letter order.
alright.
Of the 26 letters, ACE, you're skipping 2 letters.
Okay.
So it'd be G, H. I'm still trying to do the alphabet. This one was a little bit tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it's getting progressively harder, which is what dungeons should do.
It also makes sense that you're also getting. This is the mainframe of the Electopia.
Dare they slay me?
Dare they slay me? Or I know.
Dare they slay me?
Also the hint of the numbers. So I was like 2, 1, and like Oh, okay. The numbers were giving you a hint of which letters with "Dare They Say Me" should be stepped on.
Or I couldn't spell that. It was upside down.
Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to see if you don't have the screen in front of you.
USDMU.
Trust me, viewers. If you were playing this yourself, it probably would take a lot longer than me watching me do this.
I'm sure it would.
That's why I had to cut this part in 2 parts. One of them was
ABB, 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 ABB,
Ababa. It's like you guys are lucky you're getting transitions where I actually skip to where I actually get it right. But yeah, I was trying to figure out this one here, and why not repeat it? So ABB, ABB, ABB. What is the pattern between this? System.
Oh! Okay. That makes sense.
So can you guess what the next one is?
Uh,
I know it's kind of hard because you couldn't really see the letters.
yeah, close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, some more passwords. Isn't that
Reading
fun?
it, reading upside down is kind of hard.
Well, it's not really upside down.
I meant the panels you're walking on are upside down.
Well, they're not really. They're just rotated a little bit at a top view angle.
Yeah. So it looks like it's upside down from where I'm looking at it.
So that little robot gave us a nice little hint about Shadowman. It's like, we can't really hurt him. I wonder if we use a sharp object. Hint, hint.
But Shadowman fights with a sharp object.
Yeah, but he has a skill that, you know, only sharp objects can dissipate.
Okay.
So, you got that going. Something worth for those who are going into this. What do you
I
mean
can
by sharp
assume who
objects?
it is, which is weird because you haven't run into him yet.
We have, but Protoman's fighting him while we're trying to turn off this, you know, hack bomb thing.
Well, screw it, I'm gonna spoil it. When did we see Needleman, ever?
Needleman?
Well, when you say sharp objects, I was assuming Needleman.
Oh, well, they actually meant the sword battle chip.
Oh, okay. That was my
Anyways.
bad.
Anyways, I let that screen on for a while because this is the last puzzle and I want to see if viewers can figure it out before I did. So, here you guys go. I'm not gonna spoil
Yeah, I know
it.
what it is.
What'd you get?
Viral.
It's virus.
Oh, virus. Close enough.
So, Gutsman version 2, destroy those grass panels so that plant can heal. Hey, Guts.
I like that bird. I don't know why.
It's not a bird.
It looks like a bird.
I know. I was saying that the first time it came out, but it's not a bird. It's actually the hood's on fire, and what looks like the beak and mouth is actually just the black face of the hood.
Okay. Actually, now that I look at it more, it looks kind of like a tonberry.
It's just a robe.
I know, the robe makes it look good.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
I got a
Shadowman.
Shadow Man.
So what just happened? We'll find out in the next part. This is Pig Flick Goku signing out. Later, guys.
See you guys later.